Peace, fam. It's Ant One. Thoughts on the plantation. S.O.U.L Nation. Alright. Peace, fam. How y'all feeling? How was the families out there today? I think what I want to do on Thoughts on the Plantation today is do a part 2 to the celebrity worship video I did yesterday. Because I left out some particulars that I wanted to mention. And here we go. So, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is one of the biggest celebrities, music icons of all time, right? Everybody can agree to that. And, but have you ever seen any of like Michael Jackson's like live performances on video or anything where you see how the security is taking people out, hauling them out because they fainted, that people have trampled over each other, people going crazy, right? Like they going wild. I remember my baby brother used to joke a lot about that, like when we would watch videos and watch people go crazy over Mike, screaming, crying, wow, right? So, and that's just worship. I mean, they go crazy, just like, people that go to church and they're in there crying and screaming and screaming and falling on the floor and falling on each other and stuff. They do the same thing in the concert with Michael Jackson, right? That's the highest level, right? At the highest level, at the highest degree. Now watch this. Now this is how the celebrity worship, how you can see the celebrity worship and the correlation between that and the religion. Watch. Same way, church, in the how people worship in the church, screaming and yelling, crying, just like they do in a concert for Michael Jackson. Now, Michael Jackson is called the king of pop, right? Jesus is called the king of the Jews, right? Neither one of them called themselves that. The people deemed them that. The people gave him that title. Also, so you have Michael Jackson, king of pop, Jesus the Christ, king of Jews. Excuse me, king of the Jews. Then you have Michael Jackson's father, who is Joseph Jackson. What is Jesus' father's name? Now, not the God, not the Yahweh, not in the dogma, but by the book. Like you say, we're gonna go by the book. What is Jesus' father's name? Joseph. Right? So Jesus' father is Joseph. He's not. He can't be straight from God, Jehovah, or Yahweh, or even Allah, right? Because he has to be from the tribe of Judah. That's why they give you the whole bloodline generations in Matthew in the New Testament, because they give you the bloodline of Israelites. So they're saying these are the Israelite bloodlines. So you can go from Abraham to Isaac and Jacob and all these guys, David, Solomon, all these guys, all the way down to Joseph. Then it gives you Jesus. That's how Jesus is born. Joseph has sex with Mary. But the dogma says Yahweh, Jehovah, Allah went inside of Mary and turned into Jesus after 9 months. But Mary's not from that tribe. She's not from the tribe of Judah. She's not an Israelite, right? So, you see what I'm saying? You don't get Mary's bloodline in the Bible. So, Joseph is Jesus' father. It's like Joseph is Michael Jackson's father. You got MJ, then you have JC. The father is JJ, Joseph Jackson. Yo, you can't make this stuff up, man. I'm just saying that this shows how it works. People worship celebrities like they worship in their religion. Their guys or their patriarchs or whatnot, the prophets. That's really funny, man. So that was one of the main things I had left out that I wanted to speak on. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. I don't know if you ever thought about that or not, but I mean, I think about a lot of different things, and those are one of the things I thought about that I put together. Like, it's just really weird. I mean, I don't know what it means, but it's there. Nonetheless, it's there. So you do what you want to do with it. I just give you the information. If I find out something, if I if I'm studying and I find out something, I just tell you what it is. I just tell you what it is, and then if it's contradictory to something, I'll say that as well. But okay, for like propaganda, right? So there was a guy, I think his name is Edward Bernays. Bernays is he's called the father of propaganda. So he's responsible for why people eat bacon and eggs and whatnot for breakfast. He created that situation for people to start doing that. Just like women smoking the cigarettes and the Virginia Slims and all that good stuff. So he's also connected to the original CEO of Netflix. And get this, the CEO of Netflix right now is a great grandson to Alfred Lee Loomis, who helped develop the atomic bomb. So that means these people keep this. I just say this to show you how the money line stays tight, how the connections stay tight of millionaires and billionaires who control your life. Because some people say millionaires and billionaires shouldn't try to eradicate poverty. That's crazy. They control your life. You live your life based on what they give you, what they tell you to do. Right? This is how you live your life, based on what they tell you to do and give you. So you're telling me that they shouldn't eradicate poverty? They're only millionaires because of you serving them. But you're not going to fight for them to eradicate poverty? That's crazy. There's things like that I don't think people think about, how these people control your life. Black people are the most impoverished people on the planet. We have nothing. We control nothing. We control no resource. You don't control gold, silver, plutonium, uranium, coltan, none of that. What I'm using right now, I'm using it to talk to y'all with, is powered by coltan. So, there's billionaires behind this. You think Elon Musk don't know where his coltan come from to power SpaceX? You think cryptocurrency, people who started cryptocurrency don't know where the power is coming from? If you ask these people what's backing cryptocurrency, ask people who've invested in cryptocurrency today online. Just ask them. Well, what's backing it? They can't even explain it to you. They'll tell you the technology. They'll tell you, through the wire somehow, They don't know a slave label. They don't know where coltan comes from. They don't know it's from Congo. They don't know now they have like the Visa cards with the cryptocurrency card, just like your card, your regular debit card or credit card with a chip on it. It's coltan, man. Your wallet is made out of coltan. The cryptocurrency wallet is coltan. Like, how can y'all not study that? But you know so much about how this coltan is moving, but you don't know nothing about the slave labor and the millions and millions of people that have died and that are dying right now due to our supply and demand situation through digital technology. I'm just saying, like, y'all are talking about the wrong things. Oh, making the money, the dip, and the bubble, and this and that. Look, as long as they can do slave labor, cryptocurrency will be around, because that's how they backing it. And y'all that's so big on it, that's really garbage, because you're not talking about the real. You're just talking about making yourself look good, trying to make it look like you're making a lot of money. Yeah, y'all just like slave masters. So, you know, the yeah, celebrity worship, man. Celebrity worship. They don't want you talking about millionaires and billionaires because they're the ones that's controlling you. So then you get a rap artist like J. Cole, who's made $1 million, who then comes and tell you that. Like, he go from trying to sound like he's this like pop culture woke cat, right? To this elitist talk that you can't talk about millionaires and billionaires. Like, we're in a society now where you can't talk about anything without you being deemed a hater. You can't talk about people that's doing wrong. They don't, because people want to do wrong and get away with it. So you can't talk about it, and they're gonna try to shoot you down like a Christian and say, well, you're not perfect, you know. And that shows more of their ignorance, because perfection means completion. To be perfect means to be complete. It has nothing to do with me walking outside and tripping and falling, or me making a mistake or something. That has nothing to do with perfection, completion. You're here on the planet. The planet is complete. You're complete. You wouldn't be here, unless you was missing an arm or something. I guess you could say that, like, you're not perfect then. But overall, you're a divine soul, man. Like, you're perfect. And it's crazy because what will people do? People will tell you you're not perfect. But if there's a child that's born, first a child is born, and people say, oh, this is a child of God, it's an angel from heaven. Oh, look at the perfect baby. She's perfect. She's awesome, precious and all that. But then you get older and they tell you you're not perfect. Oh, you got all these flaws, and you fall short from the grace of God and all that type of jazz. But then the only people that can be perfect, besides when they call Jesus the Christ, the only people that can be perfect are handicapped children. Then if you get handicapped children, they take pictures of handicapped children or videos, people will say, look at her, she's perfect, a perfect angel. So how come she's perfect? She's physically or mentally handicapped, and now they're perfect. But they wouldn't be perfect if they wasn't physically or mentally handicapped. Now they're handicapped, and you're just making sure that you tell people that they're perfect. So if I'm not handicapped, I'm definitely perfect, right? Because we're really just talking about the soul. You're saying that about the handicapped person, their soul and spirit is innocent. Cut it out, man. Cut out the confusion. Stop lying to babies. Everybody's perfect. Your divine life is perfect. It's the situations in life that people create that are deemed bad or good. That's it. And when you have a misconception of something, you start lying to people about it. It's simply because you don't know. It's ignorant. It's called ignorance, meaning you don't know. But yeah, and I'm not down with the falsehood. Definitely not down with celebrity worship. I don't care who you are. If I got something to say, I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, and I study too much every day not to not to see the garbage and say anything. So I don't want to make this video too long. I just really wanted to speak on that about the Michael Jackson situation and Jesus connection. That's really weird. That's just weird to me. It's funny too. But yeah, ask your friends about it. Y'all talk about it. Maybe I can come up with something else that I didn't think of about it. But yeah, just don't, never mind celebrities, because they don't. Nobody nobody can do any wrong if they're a celebrity. like I said, they were talking about LeBron James built the school. He didn't. All he did was pay for, they paid for his building. They didn't build it from the ground up. The building was already there. So don't lie and say somebody built something when they didn't. And just recently, I just seen like this dude was supposed to be somewhere, and because of COVID-19 and all that, he broke the rule and went anyway, and he's not getting in trouble for that because he's their king. We don't want to talk about Kobe Bryant. Is it still too early to talk about Kobe Bryant and how the same day Kobe died, LeBron breaks this record of Kobe's in LA? I mean, we ain't gonna. And the numbers add up to Kobe's jersey numbers what was the All-Star game, and I think his birthday or something, his daughter, their ages or something. I have to look back in my phone where I saved it at. But there's some numbers that they correlate, man. Like, there's no coincidence. With the day Kobe died, there's some serious business going on there. I mean, people, they've ignored that. We know Kobe got away with that rape charge from that girl. And they probably said, hey, we're going to let you play all these games and win us a championship. And because we can't let Kobe go to prison, and we can't fine Kobe. And I mean, we can fine him, but, we'll settle it, I guess, out of court or something. Or make this girl look bad or whatever the case. But we definitely need Kobe to ball. So, just like they need LeBron to ball. The NBA is about making that money. They're not going to get rid of their cash cow because y'all have emotions. We know y'all celebrate celebrities. Y'all worship celebrities, right? So, they know that. So, Kobe didn't get away with raping that girl. They got rid of his butt. Along with some other folks, didn't even matter. It didn't matter. Them other people died too. Hey, you understand? What's that old line on the Outkast album? If they kill their own folks, what you think they're gonna do to you? I'm outcasted and claiming truth. Right? We talk about this all, don't matter. Don't matter, man. Y'all need to, snap out of it, spell, man. In a spell. We might go into the spells next video. That might be cool. But yeah, hey, y'all stay up, man. This is gonna end it for thoughts on the plantation for today, man. I'm gonna get out here and do some work, and I got a few more hours before I get off. So y'all be cool out there. Y'all, be good. The universe is revolutionary, yo. Peace.